We all use it, from cooking tutorials to gaming guides. YouTube has a use for almost everyone you can think of. But when you statistically think of YouTube, it looks like it makes no money. This is kind of weird when you see that YouTube has made over $6.96 billion in the first 3 months of 2023. That's a lot of money. For example, that's 450 miles of $1 bills. That can reach space around 8 times. But how do they achieve such a high revenue? It's a bit complicated as sponsorships play a big role. For example, when you search something on Google, you will probably find something at the top of that page. It's paying to be there. Why? Well, let's take a closer look. Because it was found that people rarely scroll down as they expect the best product to be at the top. Now, you might not notice it, but you probably also don't scroll down. So, to make money, Google exploits this by allowing people to buy the top spot. This could be very expensive if it is a competitive topic. This also goes the same for YouTube. With YouTube, the creator and YouTube take a cut because it is the creator's video that is getting the viewer to watch the video in the end. But if you search something up or watched a video and you got something similar recommended, well, that was the algorithm at work. The algorithm is one of the main reasons you stay on YouTube. Did you think that it is just a coincidence that you get the same type of videos all the time? Well, if you thought you were lucky, well, sorry to break it to you, but it's not a coincidence. It's the algorithm analyzing what you like, watch, and comment on. You can also see the videos, tags, captions, views, etc. And with all the information, it can search for other very similars. It's not just a subject, too. It's also the mood, the feel, and the feeling. For example, if you watch a video about Kirby, you might get other Nintendo games, too. Only sometimes does the algorithm give you a fresh taste of something new. Now that we've discussed some basics on how YouTube makes money, let's dive into the creators themselves. Most creators with over 50,000 subscribers said they feel like they can are running a sustainable life. I interviewed a fellow Minecraft YouTuber, Linus Studio. When I asked him about making videos and the payoff, he responded,
Yes, it is very worth it for the money. Despite the hard work that comes along with making videos, I am very fortunate to be able to do it as a job instead of working at a grocery store or a Subway.
He also said he started making videos for the fun of it, but once he got monetized, he started to think of it as real work and soon didn't find it as entertaining. But let's get back to money. If I was a YouTuber, say, let's how much money could I make off this platform? So of course, at first we're not going to make any money at all because YouTube requires you to have at least 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 viewer watch hours, and the newest addition, 10 million views on YouTube Shorts. A big task if you had just started making videos. But if you survive getting monetized, you would still on average be making a solid 18 cents per ad view. Yikes. That's not much if you average a couple thousand views. You will also probably need to branch out to different places like Patreon, which is a subscription service that leads directly to you. It can also unlock special things on your channel. You could also get direct sponsors. There are many more things that you can make money with things like e-tournaments, merchandise, YouTube Premium, and YouTube Shorts. E-tournaments might not be your style as it can take years of playing a single game to win a tournament. Merchandise is a shirt or something sellable with something on it that references you or your channel. YouTube Premium is YouTube paying creators who are losing money because the viewer has YouTube Premium, which doesn't give them ads. YouTube Shorts is not the best way of making money as it gives you much less money than normal YouTube. Your viewer base is influenced by where the individual lives, what language the individual speaks, and even gender. Did you know that more than half the overall YouTube base is male? This means most YouTubers will do things that the male audience would enjoy, as it could get you more views. Language barriers also matter as they can block out a certain language from watching your videos. As you would probably expect, the language base is mostly English, coming in at a whopping 66% of YouTube. So why do people choose YouTube? One of the major factors is how the site looks. In fact, it has changed quite a bit since 2017. For example, YouTube has changed from buttons everywhere and text all over the place to a simple sidebar and some scroll videos on the screen. This is because YouTube wants things more simpler for older people or people who are new to the internet. YouTube also just wants you to be able to look at the site and not be bombarded by different buttons and text. YouTube also just has much better content than other sites. YouTube also is much safer when it comes to regulations as it has more rules on what you can post. You can also talk and share your opinions easily through comments, polls, dislikes, etc. And YouTube's future is looking as bright as possible, especially as YouTube's longtime CEO, Susan Wojcicki, stepped down as CEO earlier this year. This will give YouTube some new ideas and a different style of ways that things are done. But the future for YouTube has not ended as it has only started. As Susan said, YouTube was only in investment mode in 2016 and we had no idea how to make any money on it. But the new YouTube CEO, Neil Mohan, has taken her place and has pretty big ambitions for YouTube's future. He specifically said he wants to focus on creator monetization and care. He said he also wants to include new tools for creators to use to manage their channel. He also wants to help podcasts and include more AI into YouTube. Mohan also wants to focus on main priorities, like helping the success of creators and ways for them to make more money. So in summary, YouTube is going through a wild ride these past years with the algorithm, user base, monetization, and so much more. The future of YouTube is looking brighter than ever, and you can expect a lot from YouTube in the coming years. And expect much more success from people who make videos and the work in the way with YouTube. Time, effort, money. The three main things to make a video.